The scene is changing in Houston, where people tonight are anxiously awaiting the drop in floodwaters so they can start cleaning and rebuilding. Fox 4's Alex Goyer is in Southwest Houston in a neighborhood to bring you the latest.
Clarice, and this Meyerland neighborhood is one of the first to see the water recede to a point that people can get out of their homes. The residents here, this is much what it looks like all across the neighborhood. Residents trying to get out the sheetrock and all of the water damage in order to prevent the mold from setting in. Now, as you drive through the picturesque neighborhood located near one of Houston's bayous, I should say, you already see piles of trash, once considered items of value to these folks, lining the street. It looks like this for blocks and blocks. One family who had to use an axe to get out of their attic in order to be rescued from the rising floodwaters Saturday returned home yesterday to begin the cleanup process. It's a familiar one. Unfortunately, they've been flooded out of their home 3 times in recent years.
It's kind of a surreal experience. You realize that Houston has a problem. Houston's flat, and drainage issues in the city have been neglected for many, many decades. That's just the reality.
People say it's just stuff, but you know what? It's really not just stuff. It's our stuff. It's stuff my husband's worked for 50 years for, you know, building a beautiful home and a beautiful family. And it's antiques, and it's not antiques, and it's junk, and it's garbage, but it's my garbage. It's my stuff.
And Amy Shannon, who you just heard from, never evacuated because she didn't want to leave her 2 dogs behind. She says she and her husband will rebuild. And again, folks in the Meyerland neighborhood all descending upon this area today, trying to get all of the stuff out of their homes. People I spoke to tell me that, you know, despite all of the devastation, they are very thankful, Clarice, as Amy Shannon put it, quote, "We're alive." Back to you.
Amen. Alex, thank you. Earlier today, Fox 4's Blake Hansen was in a different neighborhood in West Houston where homeowners are also returning. And he talked to one homeowner who returned in search of a precious memento.
There are still inches of water in Patty Busmeyer's West Houston home. The water from the Buffalo Bayou at her back porch. Even the tiki torches barely tread water.
When I came out, I see that the lake was now the bayou and had breached.
She evacuated once, stacking as much as she could up high, and when she returned, she began to clean with the help of friends, some she did not know well, though she also found a memento she forgot to take to higher ground.
I find a box that had been submerged of family videos and my children growing up, and I lost a son to cancer, and these are the only films I have of him. So that's like, it's in my trunk, and I'm hoping I can save it.
The cleanup was short-lived. The bayou began to rise again Wednesday after water was released from a nearby reservoir, forcing Busmeyer out once more. And the water hasn't gone anywhere.
So for days I've been, you know, rearranging the deck chairs on the Titanic.
Though the water of Buffalo Bayou might be at the Busmeyers' back porch, they are not looking back. They are looking up.
I'm safe, everybody's safe, and these are things that bring people together.
In Houston, Blake Hansen.
And people have come from all over the city to help.
Fox 4 News.